Welcome back everyone, and in this tutorial we'll be looking at math operators. Okay, so what are math operators? Well, they're basically the operations of mathematics that you can apply in Python. To add numbers, we can just do 1 plus 1 or whatever number you want to add and hit enter. Python knows addition. You can also do subtraction, so minus 1. You can do division, and you guessed it, you can also do multiplication. So there are the four basic ones that we all know. However, we do need to know some other ones. The first one that I'll be going through is something called modulus. So if we do an example, 4 modulus 2. So the modulus sign is the percentage sign. It's shift and number 5. So if I hit enter, it returns 0. So the modulus is basically the remainder of a division. When you divide 4 and 2, you get 0 as a remainder. Now, when we use programs and we're adding the value of variables, so let's create simple variables. var1 is equal to 3 and var2 is equal to 5. So when we add these values, you can just do var1 plus var2. There we go, we add 3 and 5. You can do all these other operations as well on variables. They will be useful, especially in a quiz when we're doing the score system. So if we do a score, just as a basic example, score is equal to 0. So when the player starts, the score is 0. And when a player scores a point, you can add 1 to the score. So the way we do that is we type in score is equal to score plus 1. So we're adding 1 to score and we're setting that as score. So we're replacing the value with 1. So now score is 1 because we've added 1 to it. And now if we want to decrease 1, we can just do score is equal to score minus 1. There we go, and now if we get score is 0. We can approach this in an easier way, and that is by incrementation and decrementation. So basically, instead of typing in score is equal to score minus 1, or score is equal to score plus 1, we can just type in score plus equals 1. So score plus equals 1. This is basically saying add 1 to score and set that as the new score. So score is now 1. If we want to add 5 to it, say we get a special point, we can do score plus equals 5. So now score will be 6 because we've added 5 and 1. That's why we get 6. That's the basic math operators. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulus, and using variables with the math operators. So this is what will be really useful for us in the quiz. That's the end of this tutorial. It's really basic, and I hope to see you in the next one.